Dredging the Hudson River, PCBs Too Dangerous to Leave, is an informative video put forth by Contaminant Cleanup Consultants Incorporated to be used to educate and promote dredging as an appropriate action to PCB contamination of the Hudson River. Polychlorinated biphenyls, or PCBs, are toxic contaminants found in the Hudson River, dumped by General Electric capacitor manufacturing facilities located in Fort Edward and Hudson Falls, New York. PCBs were leaked into ground soil around the capacitor plants and were also spewed directly into the Hudson River as a means of disposal. Initiation of sediment dredging occurred from the International Treaty on Persistent Organic Pollutants, signed by 122 nations in the year 2000, as a global phase-out of specific chemicals deemed to be major human health risks. Effects from stormwater and fish bedding activity causes continuous movement and relocation of PCB contaminants downstream over a 40-mile-long section of the Hudson. It has been deemed in the best interest of public and environmental health to complete the dredging cleanup process. These waters are used for recreational activities, as well as fishing and commercial. Concerns and fears exist. Is dredging worth the risk? Could we make matters worse? The fact is, PCBs are a huge environmental and human health risk. PCBs harm the environment. Here we see a cancerous fish pulled from the Hudson River. Note the tumors along its mouth, believed to be caused by exposure to PCB contaminated sediment. PCBs take hundreds of years to break down. They persist in our environment. They're not going away on their own, and they will continue to be an issue. PCBs harm humans. They are carcinogenic. They cause many cancers, respiratory diseases, immunodiseases, and other health disorders. PCBs continuously spread downstream. 1.3 million pounds of contamination are believed to have originally been dumped by General Electric, and approximately 8 kilograms of PCBs per month move from hotspots located along the Hudson River. Dredging will remove the problem. It is important to get buy-in from the public, local business, as well as state and federal agencies. But what if? What if we stir up PCBs? Could that make things more dangerous? Could we introduce PCBs back into the environment? What if there's no significant improvement after dredging? What if the cost is just too much? Addressing the situation, the PCBs are already moving down 40 miles of river. People and the environment are showing alarming signs. PCBs persist in the environment for centuries. Dredging out contaminants will provide security into the future. High cost seems immense, but reducing the incidence of disease is worth it. Studies link dramatic rise in respiratory diseases among New York residents living near the Hudson River to PCBs. Scientific Journal of Environmental Toxicology and Pharmacology has documented increased respiratory disease and pollution from populations living along the Hudson River. PCBs must be removed. But who will do the work? How is the project started? And who monitors safety and progress? Dredging operations are well planned. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers issues permits for dredging. Assessments are made. Feasibility studies are done. The impact to surroundings and local economy are assessed. The project must establish a worthwhile benefit to be approved. An external peer review by independent scientific experts, following US EPA guidance, issue a revised human health risk assessment and a revised ecological risk assessment. But what happens to all that stuff? Won't dredging just mean the PCBs get dumped somewhere else? Careful removal and disposal. From the original location, bioremediation, solvent extraction, chemical dechlorination, and immobilization are done to ensure the best removal process. Secondary location, where the material is pre-treated, bioremediation, sediment washing, solvent extraction, chemical dechlorination, and other processes are done to ensure a safe cleanup and no existing threat to human or environmental aspects. Dredging of the Hudson River is a worthwhile cause, it's worth the cost, and we owe it to have clean water and a safe environment. Thank you for listening.